Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we're shining today.
From the heart of New York City,
It's Today with Jenna
and Sheinelle.
We got it. Yeah, we're shining today.
With today's guest, former First Lady Joe Biden, plus actress Betty Gilpin.
Everything feels alright with Jenna and Sheinelle. We're shining today.
Hey everybody, it is Monday. It is the first day of June, which officially means one of the longest months of the year is over.
Yes, for all of you who got through December, congratulations. You did it.
They're still lingering.
Yeah, we saw
Like this
graduation,
week,
some recitals.
Yes, there's still some stuff lingering, but summer's here.
No, I can see it in your eyes. We're landing the plane.
Yeah, aren't you
on
happy?
December. Oh my goodness. Today is the first day. I don't have anything after this show.
Ooh.
Do you know what I mean?
That's so good.
Nothing. I'm meeting a friend for lunch. That doesn't count. But
No, that's fun. You're sitting outside.
Al fresco.
Yeah, I bet you're going to have a little frozen Hugo Spritz.
Something.
Well, can we say congratulations to Dua Lipa and Callum Turner, because the couple got married in an intimate ceremony
Beautiful.
in London. Look at
Oh.
that. This makes me want to, I don't believe in redoing vows.
Yeah, but you need to for this dress
Right?
and that hat.
I want that suit, that wedding suit.
That is so.
And her gloves.
Oh, I mean, that is, the kids say, oh, that's giving. And he's so darn handsome.
Oh, yeah, he's been here before.
Uh-huh. Were you a little verklempt?
Weak in my knees.
Sometimes we meet actors and actresses and you go, yeah, I get it. Like they just have something.
We got it.
Because he's charming. Oh, he's gone. He's charming, but there's something I've heard.
He's very handsome.
Okay.
But look how beautiful they are. And so the rumor is they did a very small, intimate, ceremony, but they are going to do a larger, star-studded weekend celebration in Sicily.
3 days of just a big jubilee. That's going to be amazing.
In Sicily.
Oh, that's going to be gorgeous.
Wow.
And if that's what she's wearing for just the low-key situation, can you imagine?
No, I cannot.
And everybody these days has like 1 or 2 or 3 dresses. You know what I mean?
I know.
It's turned into a whole thing. Also, according to Vogue, the couple is on trend, saying they are doing these. A lot of people are doing the small receptions.
Yes.
And then a big party to follow.
I kind of like that idea.
I do too. A lot of people are
Did you
doing
have a lot of people?
I had a lot of people not really a lot. We did like 150.
Yeah, that was me too.
175.
Which is
for
a lot.
both. And I did it the old school way, where you're at the church and then I got some trolleys and then we just trekked. And I thought I was doing something to have a trolley. You know what I mean?
I did it all outside.
Ooh.
And there was like really bad weather the night before, and my mom woke Barbara and I up. We slept together because we're twins. And
wait, the night before your wedding, you slept with your sister? Oh, that is the sweetest thing.
And it was actually, my mom was like, okay, girls, get out of bed. A tornado came and hit the tent, but everything's fine. And we were like, she's a very calm lady, but we were like, huh? And then she was like, we need to change the sheets. And Barbara was like, gross, Mom. This isn't the other Boleyn girl. But because we stayed at my parents' house. But anyway, so these are some other trends, because we're in wedding season.
I love that. Okay, here's one.
That you're not into.
Not really, but no shade. No shade.
It's okay.
Okay,
You don't have to. Why are you being bad
I'm apologizing
to the
people at
buffet?
home. Well, because I just didn't want a buffet myself. But if you would like a buffet, I totally don't mind. And I will come to your wedding and hopefully just don't sneeze on my stuff.
So buffets are back, but what are you not into about a buffet?
I just thought that in my head, I wanted you to sit down. I wanted to pick the menu. I wanted mango couscous. Like that was like... in my head. Have you ever had? You just glitched.
I didn't know. I thought you were gonna like be anti-buffet, but I didn't realize you wanted such a specific dish. The fact that you remember the mango couscous, you must have really wanted it.
And not only that, I taste tested like 4 versions of it.
You remember once you told me the couscous at CVS was really good?
In my defense, you know who I got a call from?
Who?
The farm or whatever place that made something that went into the mango couscous at CVS. It wasn't mango. They called me to thank me because I talked about the couscous at CVS so much.
She's like, have you tried the couscous at CVS? I'm like, no, I have not.
It was in the refrigerated section when you first walked in.
Is it still there?
No.
They got rid of it?
I was the only one.
Did you serve them couscous from CVS at your wedding?
No. And just put it on a fancy plate?
Yes, exactly.
No, there's something about mango couscous. Okay, back to the topic.
Yeah.
Nothing against the buffet, but I just had the meal that I wanted you to.
The mango couscous.
Okay, anyway, tell them something else.
Okay, well, gifts. Couples evidently want thoughtful gifts, not traditional gifts off their list, which we think is not true.
Yeah, I agree. Did you do China?
Yeah.
You did. My grandmother made me do China.
Yeah, so did mine.
Yeah, but the thing is, do you use it?
Yeah, I've started to.
So that's my thing.
Yeah.
I regret not. So I got China because Grandma said I had to, but people didn't register. I didn't get the whole set.
Yes.
Because people were just buying like.
You have like the one teacup.
Yeah, I just don't have the full thing, and I should have just purchased the rest of it.
Yes.
But instead, I'm like, I'm never going to use it, and so now I have like a half a set of China.
It's never too late.
I think it's probably out of.
Stock.
But
We've been
I regret it. Okay, let's keep going.
Okay, our staff says you should just give money.
They just want money.
That's actually just. Talia said that.
She wants money.
Talia's like, I just want money. I'm like, that's our boss.
I don't want your gift. I don't want your China. Just money.
She's like, they don't want thoughtful gifts. They want money.
Now, here's another trend that I'm not a fan of. But again, do you? I don't know why I feel so
bad about the wedding list.
Because I just want to spread love. Okay, rings. The trend now is just one thing. They don't have like the engagement ring with the band. I think that's a rite of passage. I want my band. I want my. You want all the things.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Well, that's it. But we have a great show for you from the new rom-com Office romance actress Betty Gilpin is here.
But first, look who's here. We're going to catch up with former First Lady Jill Biden and talk about her view from the East Wing and life after the White House right after this.
Now to the new memoir by former First Lady Jill Biden. After nearly 5 decades as a senator's wife, second lady, and the First Lady of the United States, she is reflecting on her time in the White House in view from the East Wing.
Well, in it, Mrs. Biden is giving her most detailed account yet about everything that led up to former President Biden's decision to end his bid for re-election. She also reflects on her roles as a mother, grandmother, an educator, and so she's here to chat with us for a moment. It's so nice to see you.
Nice
Dr.
to see both
Biden,
of you.
we're so happy that you are here.
Thanks.
You and I share this sort of rare
Yes,
knowledge
we do.
of what it feels like, you know, of many things, of living history, but also what it feels like to have people we love be publicly criticized.
Yeah.
And I wonder, as you were writing this, did you worry that any, that might foster more criticism for your family?
I didn't worry about that, no. I decided to write the book. I decided to write about, as you said, my view from the East Wing, my life, what my life was like, my reflections on it. And I couldn't be worried about, like, oh, I can't say that because, somebody's going to attack me because...
It's your truth.
It's me. It's my story, my reflections.
And you do it in a beautiful way. I was just telling you, it's a beautiful read. It's descriptive. It's visual. And I'm looking at all of these pictures, and I'm looking at the pictures of you and President Biden. You guys have been married now for, I think, 49 years.
49.
Wow,
49
next year is a
years.
big one.
Oh, my goodness. You've been second lady. You've been first
years.
lady. You've had all the roles. But now, how would you describe this current chapter together?
I think it's been an interesting chapter. It didn't start off as wonderfully as I had imagined. I mean, here I was looking through, these travel logs, and we can go here and there, and then we get this cancer diagnosis that my husband's stage 4 prostate cancer that metastasized to his bones, and he's doing okay, and he's making speeches. He's traveling on Amtrak. He's
still out and about.
Oh my gosh, yes, yeah. So he's, he was just at the bridge, the Delaware Memorial Bridge, for the Veterans Ceremony. So yeah, he's doing a lot, but he has stage 4 cancer.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I know, and because I read your book, but also because I lived
it.
in the White House, that you were shocked with this diagnosis just because of how much care the president receives.
So from living it that I had 24-hour medical care. Joe had 24-hour medical care. I thought we had amazing, amazing doctors, but somehow they missed it. And they didn't do the PSA because of, the guidelines said don't do it over 70, and they didn't. And so it advanced to stage 4.
Oh, well, our hearts are with both of you guys on that this morning. I want to read part of your book. A lot of it is about family and motherhood and your role in education. But one part that grabbed our attention, you say, to me, the mother and son bond might be the strongest connection on earth. And you write about Hunter's struggles with drugs and the law. What was it like reliving that in the book? We've all written books now, and I will tell you, when you get to a part that's so personal, sometimes it's healing, sometimes it's hard. How was it for you?
Well, in writing that, it was difficult, but I have to tell you, in hearing that, when I had to repeat that in the audiobook and I had to say the line, my son was a drug addict. I could not get through it. I had to do it again and again. They had, pause, because it's just so, it hurts. It just hurts.
And a lot of families who have...
A lot of families have addiction in their family. And I wish I had spoken out about addiction, but having lived through it, it was just so painful.
Almost too personal.
Too close. Yeah, too close.
You start the book writing about Beau.
Yeah.
And you also write that on the day of the election, you went to his gravesite and you finally let these tears that it seemed as though you were holding in come. What were you thinking in that day?
Well, I go to the grave often. I talk to Beau. Joe's going through this diagnosis, and I say to him, Beau, come on, where are you? I need you. And I talk to him all the time. And, I'm sure if you've lost somebody, the conversation doesn't stop.
Yeah.
And you're constantly saying, just talking things through. And, but, my other 2 children, Ashley and Hunter, have been really supportive through it all, and that's how you get through it, right?
Well, I appreciate,
you well know.
Yeah, I appreciate your honesty about it, and we've talked about it on the show. What you start to realize is, your hurt can be someone else's healing when you talk about it, and so even for me, when it's pain...
What a beautiful way to put it.
I just said that, I didn't plan it, but it's the truth, It's like once you...
Write it.
I need to write that down. I didn't. But I think you realize that there's so many people who are going through things, so even when it's uncomfortable or, whether it's addiction or cancer or whatever it is, you sharing can help someone. You're also very open about when the president decided to drop out of the race, and I think there were a lot of people who were saying, why didn't he drop out sooner? And if she has his ear, why didn't she talk to him? And you talk a lot about how, look, this was his life, this was his journey. I would support him, but I allowed him to make his own decisions. Talk to us a little bit about, you write about the fact that there was this disconnect between, you say, the Joe that you saw, the world saw, and the Joe that you knew. Talk a little bit
I
about
think
that.
that's what was so shocking about that night at the debate. I had never seen anything
Were you freaking
like
out
that.
in real time when you saw it?
Oh, yeah. Because like I said, I did think he was having a stroke or some medical emergency. And there, when we got off the stage, as you know, as you said, there's a medical team around us. And they said, he's okay, he's okay. We went on to do actually 3 events after that. And he was fine. He was fine, and I thought, I hope people who are watching this, don't think that that's Joe. That's just some aberration. And
it was a moment,
and
really.
It was a moment, and it was so shocking.
How does he explain it? Like, can he say, I don't even know what happened? Can he explain it?
He says, Jill, I was traveling, but there is, I don't know what the answer is. Like, I don't know that there's a true answer of what exactly happened.
Yeah.
And really quickly, you talk about it in your book, but what is this is my response when someone says, well, why didn't you tell him to get out sooner? What would you say?
I would say it was his decision. It was his decision to run. I didn't weigh in. I didn't say, Joe, you have to run. the grandkids did. But it was his decision. I mean, this is something he had to live with the rest of his life, whether to stay in or get out. Either way, I said, Joe, I will support you 100%, whatever decision you make. And, you know, that, I think, is the beauty of our relationship. You know, for 49 years, as you said, he always supported me in my decisions, and then I supported him in his decisions as well. Just like when I decided to teach.
Yeah.
You know, so many people at the White House said, oh, no, you can't teach, you can't keep teaching. And I said, I'm going to keep teaching, so figure this out.
Yeah.
I mean, I was not about to give up who I felt I am. I mean, I've been a teacher for 40 years.
Yeah.
And Jenna, you know, you've taught. And
It's part of who you are.
yeah, it's part of who you are. And I think there's no better job than being a teacher.
And especially an English teacher.
Yeah, I mean, I loved every day of it. And I still keep in touch with my students.
That's great.
You know, I'm a reader, I'm a writer. I have so many women I mentor. I started the women's retention group at my community college to help women to graduation. I still want to do that. You know, I'm not hanging up my teaching shoes yet. And so
I saw it as a badge.
Yeah, I mean, and quickly, because they're telling us to get to commercial break. But one of the memories I loved from my time was that I got to show Mrs. Obama and her daughters around the White House. It's kind of this rite of passage.
Yeah.
You invited Mrs. Trump to the tea, which is a standard thing, and she did not come. What would you have said to her if she had?
You know, every first lady does it her own way. And you know that from your grandmom and your mom, that they did whatever they did it their way.
Yes.
And so this wasn't Melania's first time in the White House. So really, she knew the ropes.
Yeah.
So she chose to do it her way.
Well, you had some beautiful things to say about her mom and grandmother and so much more. So stay here, Jill. Much more from former First Lady Jill Biden. We're going to chat about some pivotal moments in her life as well and career right after this. We are back with former First Lady Jill Biden, who has written a new memoir titled View from the East Wing.
And we wanted to expand a little bit more on that view, so we're going to put up a photo and have you tell us a little bit about each. Okay.
I'm ready.
Start with this first one?
Yes.
Okay, the first photo, one of the things you did so beautifully. I talked about this to you just a second ago. I thought you wrote so beautifully about Jenna's family. You write about Laura Bush and her love of books, and Jenna's eulogy, which grabbed my attention at her grandfather's funeral. And you talk about how Jenna gave her speech and then she walked down and touched her grandfather's casket and how that moved you in such a way. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. I mean, it was just, you know, one thing I think the presidents, most of them share, is this real strong bond. And I don't care whether you're a Republican or a Democrat. I think we put that aside. We love one another's families. We know what it's like to live this experience. And so losing, you know, a father, a grandfather, and for you to walk down, I mean, it was just such a natural gesture of love. And in that moment, you could truly tell.
I've gotten to spend time with your grandchildren, some of them, and your daughter, Ashley, and I feel like you remind me in some ways. Oh yeah, your family is as close as we were with our grandparents, and how important that role is to you. And you really were grandmother and mother first before anything else.
Before anything else, and now I'm a great grandmother.
Wow.
What do they call you?
Nana.
Nana.
I love that.
Let's get to the next photo. Okay. This is you all, early days, and you say, I mean, y'all are both babes, and both in more than one way. So you say that he proposed to you, the president proposed to you, and I know this, but 5 times.
That's correct. Yeah.
5 times is a lot.
5 times is a lot.
He never gave up.
But he never gave up. And you know, I was a senior in college when I started to date him.
Wow.
And to think of, you know, marrying Joe and having an instant family because his wife and daughter had been killed, it was a lot to take on. And I had to really think about it because the boys had already lost one mother.
Yes.
And I thought, I have to be 100% sure, because this marriage has to work till death do we part, because They cannot lose another mother. And I had to be absolutely sure.
And that's why he loved you, because you're so thoughtful in that way. When I read that, I thought, oh,
He
that's
told
good.
me once he wasn't going to ask a 6. He would have asked
my
until you
goodness.
said yes.
I love this.
I know he's persistent.
All right, let's do this next one. You're also really honest about this. You write that the demolition of the East Wing.
I know, it's hard to
It's
look
hard
at.
to see it, but it's the truth.
Well, it also is ironic that your book is called The View
from
of the
the
East Wing.
I didn't even-
Which,
honestly.
of course, you titled it way before.
Yeah.
We should go back to that. Well, we can see it here.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
picture.
It's just it's gutted.
This is what you said. I felt a sense of loss and grief with every blow from the wrecking ball, like a rare and precious animal that had been hunted down and killed. When you look at those photos of the East Wing and the Rose Garden.
It's heartbreaking. I mean, you know, your mom spent so much time there. I love the East Wing. You know, that's where people came.
That's where
that's the entrance to the White House, and people would come in and they'd be so excited. And I put pictures of military children's art down the hallway. I changed all the pictures to be from the older men to the women, the first ladies, that people could say, hey, I know that's Laura Bush, or that's Michelle Obama, or that's Hillary Clinton. You know, so that people could identify with people that were in the White House. And I changed the whole tour so that it was interactive. That's the teacher in me. You know.
I saw that you noticed that the tour guides, you know, some of the kids are like, oh.
Yeah,
so you're
or
like,
looking on the phone.
Yeah, so you're like, let's make this a little bit more vibrant.
Interact.
Yeah.
And the Rose Garden, too.
Oh, my God, yeah, the Rose Garden. So,
And there we are.
Very
Okay,
sad.
we're going to end with
Here's the last photo. This is a fun one. This
Okay.
is you at a LGBT Center fundraiser. Here you are somewhere. And this is you bidding to get a cameo in season 2 of Heated Rivalry. Now, were you a Heated Rivalry fan?
Yes, of course I was a fan.
I haven't seen it. Jenna's seen it. I haven't seen it. But when she got back after the next day, after she watched it, her eyes were this big.
Well, you know I'm a Flyers fan. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a
Okay.
big
Hockey.
Philly
It
sports
It was
And
the
definitely
Flyers that you were into?
So anyway, I just went to the Flyers playoffs.
Oh,
yeah. And so what's better than, hockey, ice hockey? I love to watch it. And a love story.
And
right?
romance.
And romance.
But you didn't win.
I didn't win. No.
So are they still, have they called and said, you
No,
know?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting to go to the cottage.
There you go. There you go.
Aren't we all waiting to go to the cottage? Aren't we all?
That was great.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Biden, and congratulations on your beautiful book.
Call me Jill.
I feel like you earned that, Doctor.
Yeah,
We got to
you
call
did.
you Dr. Biden.
That picture. Woo.
View from the East Wing is out tomorrow. You can pre-order it. Go to your local indie bookstore. You can get it at today.com/books.
All right, up next from the new rom-com Office Romance, actress Betty Gilpin is here right after this.
Thank you so much. I love your suit.
Do you want to come sit down?
Yes.
We're so busy yapping.
Sorry, Betty.
In real
Hi.
time.
Okay, you probably know Betty Gilpin best from her breakout role as Debbie Liberty Bell Egan in the hit Netflix series Glow. Now she is starring in the upcoming rom-com Office Romance.
She plays Sydney, the best friend and coworker of J-Lo's character, Jackie. And Sydney takes her friend's love life as seriously as she takes her work. Look at this.
How'd it go last night?
Nightmare. Who told Larry I was single?
Who doesn't know that you're single?
Fair.
I'm so sorry, meaning that he hit on you?
And then he cried.
I'm gonna scream. It makes me so angry when people cannot separate their business life from their personal life. Except in your case, which is business life and business life.
Hey, I don't need anybody else in my life right now. I'm focused on work.
I hear that, sister.
Okay, I know I'm not supposed to ask this, but how are you even walking right now?
You're actually not allowed to ask that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No?
It's your airline.
You.
Okay.
That was great.
Every single woman,
So good,
woman
so
that's been pregnant
relatable.
can relate
Exactly.
to that.
Congratulations on Office Romance. So tell us a little bit about the movie.
Okay, so it is a rom-com starring up-and-comer Jennifer Lopez and Brett Goldstein, and Brett wrote it with his friend Joe Kelly, and it's about two people maybe having an office romance. The title
Speaks for itself.
I guess.
Well, everybody's been talking about their chemistry.
Yes.
like on and off the carpet. Even
Yeah.
here, remember when Brett was here and we asked him about her, he kind of blushed.
Yes, yeah. I mean, they have that lightning in a bottle thing that's impossible to manufacture or algorithmize. I think it totally makes the movie. And yeah, I think people are going to love it. Their chemistry is crazy. But
She said
I
it was
would
like
say my chemistry with her is pretty good too.
Yes, y'all have good chemistry.
Yeah.
It's not a competition.
It's hard not to have chemistry.
That's so
the
funny.
most beautiful.
Okay, so tell me about this. So I read that you brought your 5-year-old daughter to set.
Yes.
To play, and then one day, I guess, was it towards the end, something happened for a big scene?
Yes. So for part of the movie, I was filming during the day and performing Oh Mary on Broadway
were
at
you
night.
doing
I
that?
don't know how it's possible. My nervous system was in a blender.
And by the way, I've seen O'Mary, and it is like that is a huge role.
Yes, yeah, it was insane. But I had brought my 5-year-old to, for those who have seen Oh Mary without spoiling it, there's one kid-friendly part at the end.
Oh, I'm like, I can't remember that part.
So I snuck my 5-year-old in to just watch that part, and that went well. So I was like, oh, I'll bring her to set on Office Romance, and it was a shot where it's called a oneer, where it's one take where, the stakes are high. If one thing goes wrong, you have to redo it. And it was with everybody in the movie. And my daughter, I think when she saw that her job was to stay quiet while I held someone else's baby, I could see the satanic switch go off in her mind. Like, I will not let this oneer happen. And yeah, I think her little butt was visible in the shot, and we had to reshoot it for reasons that I was not told. But I was like, it's my daughter's butt.
Yeah, you were like last time. I mean, I will say balancing, I hate the word balance, but bringing your children to work can go awry.
It's tough.
It can go awry.
Yes, especially when your job is to cry and make faces and like explaining that as my job to my 5-year-old. I'm like, my job is to sob in contour. Just pretend I'm a scientist.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you nailed it.
You were just also in an episode, which I'm dying to see, of Widow's Bay.
Yes, yes.
And you scared people?
Yeah, I mean, it's a terrifying show. I think it's really hard to be actually authentically scary. I think it's like the last litmus test. There's no Emperor's New Clothes faking it with being scared or being funny. I think Office Romance is very genuinely funny, and Widow's Bay is absolutely terrifying and really funny. But yes, I did this bottle episode. The rest of the show is contemporary, but this one episode is in 1702.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love the full range of it all.
Yes, yeah. Crying in a bonnet seems to be a lot of this section of my career.
Crying in a bonnet.
I'm either mean in a boardroom, sobbing in a kitchen, or crying in a bonnet.
But guess what?
Put that on a pillow.
I was just about to say, but this Friday on Netflix is going to be great, because then we're talking Office Romance.
Yes.
So thank you again. Again, this Friday on Netflix, it premieres.
Thank you. Coming up next, the couple who took a giant leap of faith and created a life together on a farm. We're going to share their love story right after this.
Today we are celebrating the start of Pride Month with a beautiful story about love, courage, and living authentically.
Kevin and Dragon, known as the Gardening Gays, traded in their busy lives in the city for life on the farm, and it has been a dream come true ever since. Take a look. Surrounded by colorful flowers, fresh vegetables, and the sounds of chickens clucking, life looks pretty different these days for married couple Dragon and Kevin.
Hey, everybody.
They met online in Florida in 2010.
At one point, Dragon said, I'm going to be in your town. Let me take you out to dinner.
Right after the first date, I was ready for a second date.
Our vision has been kind of aligned even before we met.
The two fell in love and moved to Washington, D.C. And for Dragon, who immigrated from the former Yugoslavia, D.C. was a place of expression and freedom.
For the first time, I felt accepted. There's rainbow flags everywhere. It changed my perspective for somebody who was closeted for 30 years of my life, a life that my parents dreamed of. And this was the first time that I realized that I come first, or we come first, and kind of opened completely new doors in my life.
They married in 2017.
If I was a betting man, I would have said that Dragon would have been the one to lose it, but I lost it during my vows.
They bought a home and both had successful careers. Kevin in journalism and Dragon in hospitality.
I was general manager of a big restaurant. The stress level was just insane.
But burnout was real. And once COVID hit, the two made the bold decision to leave the stresses of city life behind. And in 2021, they purchased this 27-acre Virginia farm and immediately got to work turning their passion into purpose and created Gardening Gaze Farm.
We dreamed of this business. We opened up our first farm stand, and then we had a cut flower garden.
Their pinnacle moment was the day they planted their new sign, welcoming all.
And when you see that on the side of the road, you know who we are. You know that you are at a place of acceptance. It's rewarding when we see people show up and they smile.
It symbolizes dream come true, honestly. You know, being fully accepted. You know, looking back, coming out at 30, all the struggle, moving to a completely another country without knowing the language, and it's ended up here, to me, it symbolizes a big dream that came true.
Today, the farm is open year-round, offering a garden center, fresh produce, and locally sourced meats and cheeses.
You can see the sheep, you can see our 300 egg layers, all the jams that have our label on them. Dragon is the one that's making them.
And the farm is now a celebrated business in the county.
We won Best Local Small Business, Best Family-Owned Business, Best Agricultural Business, and Best Overall Business in the county. It definitely feels like we belong here, and I'm extremely happy. My stress levels are way down.
Without me trusting Dragon 100% and without him trusting me 100%, this would not work. It's breathtaking to see that this exists here and it's ours and we get to wake up to it every single day.
Well, I get up, he sleeps in.
Yeah,
I see the sunrise. He doesn't see the sunrises usually.
Oh, that was good. Oh, Kevin and Dragon. Hi, guys.
Hi.
It's almost like your own field of dreams. If you build it, they will come, except it's your farm.
Who threw pollen in my face?
Well, okay, we love what y'all do, and you actually brought us these from Virginia, from your farm, and you're going to show us a couple tips at how to create like a potting garden in a pot, and then also some herbs. So show us.
We're going to do it actually together.
Yes, okay. Perfect.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So one thing that easiest way to do a planter is to remember three things.
Okay.
We're going to go with a thriller, spiller, and filler.
Okay.
So
the dahlias are the thriller?
I love it, yes.
Jenna's the gardener here, so I'll let you.
Well, I want to be.
I know.
And the fun part I love about this one is it's actually called Fun Elmo. Like, so who doesn't like that?
Yeah, everybody loves
So since she's going to get the biggest, we're going to put her in the back here, and then
Wait, can you just put it in like that? I thought you had to like dump it.
Yes, we do. We don't want to mess up.
I was like, I can be your gardener. I was like, I got it.
You're like, this is easy.
These beautiful antennas are going to go in next.
I was like,
they will
sold.
bloom all summer long. And for a spiller,
By the way, I don't know what smells so good.
lantana. That's the lantana.
yeah.
Which one is that?
Smell that kind of minty.
Yes.
And then where does this little guy go? In the middle?
Right in the
So
middle.
just
Look how
in
beautiful
case,
it is.
right in the middle.
I don't know about y'all, but I think it looks just fine like that.
There you go.
We could leave it like
Yeah,
that.
that's not bad. I mean, you know, you'd have to
All right.
spruce up a little
Okay,
bit.
so tell us what we're working with here.
All
You
right.
brought us some herbs.
Over here we have some herbs. It's summertime. Everybody wants to be outside enjoying the barbecues and the cookouts, but we want to let the pests know they're not invited to the cookout.
This actually helps repel bugs.
Absolutely, it does. You can put it all together as a bouquet. We have some beautiful lemongrass here. We have some citronella. A lot of people are used to getting this in candles and oils, but you can get it directly from the plant. We have some basil, some sage right here to go in. Just plop all this stuff in. You can plant it all together as a beautiful bouquet, some rosemary.
I mean, you can
and
also
then-
use it for cocktails and other
Absolutely,
things.
Right.
that is the perfect
And you know what I
part.
like about this too? If you don't have a garden at home, but you still want to do something, you can put it in this pot. And I think that way,
yes.
for like if you have city life, as you
Correct,
guys have
and it's
known.
mobile. You
Yeah.
can take it wherever you're going to
Yeah.
be sitting. You know, summertime is here. If
And if it gets too hot, then you can move it.
Absolutely.
Well, we want to come
Thank you,
visit
guys.
y'all.
Oh, yeah,
Congratulations.
please do. Yes, come on down. I hear the trip from New York. It's not that bad.
No.
There you go. There you go.
Thank
Because
y'all
that's
so
like
much.
living the life and finding the life that you want too. You could have settled and just said, you know what, forget it, but you found the life that you guys wanted. I
Yes.
think that's special.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Coming up next, the biggest events to look forward to in June. Get ready to save the date right after this. It is the first day of June, and this month is packed with pop culture moments you do not want to miss.
Okay, so we have your social calendar covered with our series, Save the Date. Okay, let's start with June 2nd. when the new season of Love Island USA returns. A new group of singles will head to the luxury villa where they'll couple up, face surprise twists, and compete for a $100,000 prize.
Last summer, the show amassed a record-breaking 18.4 billion streams. It premieres on our sister platform, Peacock, at 9 p.m. tomorrow.
People can't get enough.
I know. I remember my daughter asked if she could watch it. I was
Really?
like, you're 10.
One of
Next
our
up-
brothers put in our family chat, hey guys, I should try out for Love Island. We're like, yeah, go ahead, go
You
for it.
should. Okay, next up on the calendar, the FIFA World Cup begins June the 11th. Teams from across the globe will compete in the championship in what's expected to be a month of intense matchups.
It's a huge deal, it goes without saying. For the first time ever, the tournament is co-hosted by 3 countries. We have the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. And the final is taking place in New Jersey.
How fun.
At MetLife Stadium. It is going to be huge.
Your
and
kids want to go to that?
Of course.
Yeah.
And their whole team. And they'll have a huge Super Bowl-style halftime show headlined by Madonna, Shakira, and BTS.
Now I want to go.
It's going to be insane.
Okay, finally, mark your calendars for the award show of the season. The 5th annual Las Culturistas Culture Awards airs on June the 17th. Our guys brought, who we love so much, Matt Rogers, Bo and Yang. They celebrate the biggest moments in pop culture, internet obsessions, TV music, and more.
Do you think maybe you'll make a cameo this year?
I was told I will not making a cameo.
Oh, no. Maybe next year. The show is a cult favorite for fun, chaotic energies, sense of humor, all the things.
Okay, so mark your calendar. Las Culturistas Culture Awards airs June 17th at 9 p.m. on our sister network, Bravo, and on Peacock.
Okay.
We'll be back right after this. We have a lot. Tomorrow, from the hit comedy The Four Seasons, actor Marco Calvani.
Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. Enjoy your Monday. You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.